We already knew it's happening, but damn, it still hurts. Literally, in any other scenario, Sami Zayn would be the WWE champion right now. So who do we blame? Well, no one really. There's only one world championship right now, and Roman Reigns held that championship for 900 days. We already have the WrestleMania main event set up. The one word I would use right here is unfair. Sami Zayn is possibly even more over than Daniel Bryan or Kofi Kingston was. Like I've said, in any other world, he would be the WWE champion right now. The timing was just not right. But I'm not saying that I was disappointed with Elimination Chamber. The pay-per-view was great and I understand what happened right here. That's the way it should have been. I'm not gonna complain about the fact that Sami Zayn didn't win the championship. It's just one of these rare scenarios where a wrestling fan and not a critic in us turns on, and then we're not thinking logically. We're watching this as a fan. There's this big, handsome 6'2", can I lick your six-pack type of guy, and then you have Sami Zayn, who's like more like us, I would say. So you just want to root for the underdog. Well, not every story has a good ending. But in general, I would say Elimination Chamber was an absolute banger. There's not a single match that I actually dislike. There are some things I didn't like, obviously, maybe some questionable finishes. But all in all, the pay-per-view just flew by and it left us wanting more, which is exactly what you need. So people, welcome back to the channel. My name is The Great One and let's talk about Elimination Chamber 2023. The first match was the Women's Elimination Chamber match to determine the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. I feel like this match was pretty fine, although I gotta say the biggest complaint I have is that it was really predictable. Natalya and Liv Morgan kicked things off. So right off the bat it looked like Liv Morgan is going to be the MVP of this match, but that wasn't necessarily the case. Then Raquel Rodriguez enters the match, obviously played the role of the big woman, not necessarily sure what is happening right here. Then Nikki Cross enters the match. She used the environment in her advantage and we got the first crazy spot of the night, which is Nikki Cross jumping on everyone. She's a bit of a crazy girl, you know what I'm saying? Then Carmella enters the match. She played the role of I'm scared. Not sure why I even entered this match. But Raquel took care of business. She grabbed Nikki Cross and went straight through the pod. So Carmella had to leave. Then Raquel Rodriguez eliminates Nikki Cross and we got Asuka. Natalya and Asuka eliminated Liv Morgan, which was really weird to me because I feel like then it became obvious who's winning the match. Then Carmella eliminated Canada's own Natalya. Asuka and Carmella eliminated Raquel Rodriguez and it was up to Asuka and Carmella, which made things in my opinion a bit too obvious and the drama of the match was completely gone. And of course Carmella had no choice but to tap out. Asuka is going to WrestleMania. She is going to face Bianca Belair, which is great. Like I assume that's the result we all wanted, but I just feel like this match suffered from the same thing that men's Royal Rumble match suffered. Cody entered at number 30. It was obvious who was winning, there was no drama. The quality of the match was good, it was one of the best female Elimination Chamber matches I've seen. I just feel like it was a bit too predictable. But this has the potential of being the match of the night. Grab onto your cow's titty, it's time for Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. God dang, so much testosterone in this one. So as you can imagine, this match was basically F5 spear, F5 spear. Just a finisher fest, but kinda in a good way. Two titans, you know, a finisher is not gonna take them down. I kinda get that. At this point, I don't hate this kind of wrestling. It's kind of an attraction match anyway. I can deal with it. It was really fun. It was a bit short though because it ended by a DQ. So we got the Hurt Lock and Brock Lesnar had nowhere to run. So he kicked him in the balls. Brock got disqualified. I don't like that. I hate that. And he decided to F5 the referee. Then he F5'd Bobby Lashley. F5'd Bobby Lashley on the table again. That's not enough. He then F5'd the referee again. Boy, Adam is pissed. So that was Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. A questionable decision. I did enjoy the match. It's not one of these things I would complain about, but we've seen SmackDown. We've seen what Bray Wyatt said. He said he's going to challenge the winner of this match. Is he going to challenge Bobby Lashley even though he won by DQ? What is happening right here? Did the plans change? What if it's a tag team match? Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy. I wonder if the big men are ticklish. So a lot of questions right here. Maybe the Hurt Business versus Wyatt 6 or whatever it's called. So this finish was really unexpected. Edge and Beth versus the Judgment Day was so much fun. I'm sure you guys noticed at this point, but every time Edge is in the ring against Finn Balor, it's just an absolute banger. Watching Rhea Ripley versus Natalia was also really fun. Two titans of different eras. But also, what made this match so much fun is the crowd. Dominic wasn't even in the match. He was watching the match. And he received quite a lot of F you Dominic chants. I'm not the biggest fan of mixed tag team matches. I don't think we ever got like a really good one. But this, if we're talking about mixed tag team matches, this was probably the best ever. And I absolutely love WWE playing with these near falls. We got the brass knuckles and it looked like the match is over, but it wasn't. I also liked the finish. Finn Balor looked confident but received a spear, and Edge and Beth Phoenix teamed up for the win. What a match. I believe Edge said that the story ends here, so what are we going to see with Finn Balor and Edge at WrestleMania? Is the match still happening? I just feel like if the babyface team won, it already feels like it's kinda over. Like that's it. Where else do you go? But like I've said, every time Edge and Finn Balor are in the ring, they absolutely steal the show, so it's not like I would complain if we would get one more match. I just feel like, where do you go from this? And now probably the best match of the night, men's elimination chamber match. I absolutely love this one. Johnny Gargano and Seth Rollins kicked things off and just gave us a little taste of what Johnny Gargano versus Seth Rollins could look like. And let me tell you, it would look alright. Then Austin Theory joined the party, and we all know Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory have history. Well, Johnny Gargano doesn't necessarily care about that. It was funny seeing Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano beat the living crap out of the champion Austin Theory. Still no eliminations, Damian Priest joins the party. Obviously showed some dominance as a big man. It was funny when Austin Theory was like, yeah Damian, let's do this. Let's team up. It doesn't work like that. Then Bronson Reed joins the match. They booked this man like an absolute monster. He was booked perfectly even though he was eliminated first. So then the final contestant joins the match, which is Montez Ford. As you can imagine, we got some crazy ass spots from him. Then one of my favorite moments of the match, everyone teaming up to beat Bronson Reed. A bunch of super kicks, DDT, curb stomp, frog splash, and Bronson Reed is eliminated. Then we saw Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano on the top of the pod. Everyone was like, don't do anything stupid, but of course they did. What a spot. I absolutely love this match. So as always, when someone shows a lot of dominance in these kind of matches, it means they're about to get eliminated, which was the case. Johnny Gargano got eliminated by Damian Priest with a nice tribute to Scott Hall. Then Montez Ford and Seth Rollins teamed up and eliminated Damian Priest. It was down to Montez Ford, Seth Rollins, and Austin Theory. Montez Ford showed some dominance. He went for a frog splash, but it backfired when Austin Theory got his knees up. He tried to roll out of the ring, curb stomp, but Austin Theory was the one who pinned Montez Ford. The match continues and we see a bunch of officials checking on Montez Ford, which already looked kinda sus. I was like, okay, that means the door has to be open. I'll admit though, I kinda forgot about Logan Paul. So the match continues. Seth Rollins is dominating Austin Theory. Out of nowhere, Logan Paul appears. Big lariat to Seth Rollins. He was about to leave, but we got a curb stomp from Logan Paul, which actually looked really good. Then Austin Theory picks up Seth Rollins, hits his finisher, and that's it. Austin Theory retains the WWE United States Championship. So now it's pretty clear. We are getting Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania, and possibly Austin Theory versus John Cena at WrestleMania. Is it me or this WrestleMania looks like it's going to be an all-timer? So all in all, this Elimination Chamber match was one of the best we've ever seen. Sure, I do miss the OG Elimination Chamber, but I think they still managed to create some amazing moments that maybe wouldn't even be possible with the OG Elimination Chamber because, well, it hurts too much. I don't know who actually booked this match, but I absolutely loved it. For example, Bronson Reed. Like, the dude got eliminated first, but still came out of this match like one of the strongest dudes you've seen. And of course, in the main event, we saw Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns entered the match first, which is really rare for a champion. You can imagine what kind of boost he got. Throughout the match, we heard F you Roman chants, Sammy chants. It was Sammy City. He stood in the match for a couple of minutes and didn't do anything, just listen to the crowd. I absolutely loved this match. This match made me believe in wrestling, if that makes any sense. Like, sometimes, really rarely, we get these kind of matches where we're like, I know it's scripted, but at the same time, I really hope Sami is going to win, even though it's unrealistic and I know it's not gonna happen. There's that 1% chance that Sami Zayn might win the match, and I'm rooting for my boy. This was absolutely crazy. The crowd going nuts, people watching at home going nuts for Sami Zayn. It was like watching a movie. And again, the amount of near falls we got after finishers, like WWE were playing with our emotions right here. At one point in the match, they accidentally knocked out the referee. We got a Helluva kick and Sami was about to win the match, but I sleep. So of course we got Jimmy Uso, super kick, Uso splash. He puts Reigns on top of Sami Zayn. 1, 2, and a kick out. I thought that was the finish. Man, WWE gave us so much false hope in this match. So much drama in this one. The referee got knocked out again. Roman Reigns asked for a chair. He was about to hit Sami Zayn with a steel chair, but we see Jey Uso, and I thought my prediction is gonna come true. You know, Jey Uso turning on Sami Zayn. So Roman Reigns tells Jey to hit Sami Zayn. Jey Uso stands and does nothing until Roman Reigns just grabs the chair and Sami Zayn accidentally spears Jey Uso. Then Roman Reigns beats Sami Zayn with a steel chair. We got a spear, and now 1, 2, 3. It's over. The crowd are kinda silent. They're not angry, they're disappointed. Jimmy Uso attacks Sami Zayn, but we hear Kevin Owens' music. He is here. He takes care of Jimmy. He takes care of Roman Reigns. Powerbomb through the table. He grabs his steel chair, but we got Paul Heyman with these punches. How did he survive? Stunner to Paul Heyman. What a sell. We see Roman Reigns in the corner, Sami Zayn in another one, and Kevin Owens in the middle. And Kevin Owens allowed Sami Zayn to hit his finisher on Roman Reigns. And the show ended with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn just looking at each other. No communication, no words, but the message is clear. And they closed Elimination Chamber with a standing ovation to Sami Zayn. So yes, we are getting that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos match at WrestleMania, and it's good. Like, it would be literally perfect if it wasn't for this particular situation we're in, which is Sami Zayn being extremely over. Guys like Kofi Kingston, guys like Daniel Bryan were pretty much in the same situation, and they got that payoff. Sami Zayn would get that payoff as well now, especially with Triple H being creative. The issue is, the timing is just not right, and that's so unfortunate. We don't know if Sami Zayn will ever get that kind of reaction again. It's just unfair. I mean, yes, the story is going to evolve. Now it's going to be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos. It's still gonna be great. They're still gonna be over. The payoff is still good. God damn it, with that kind of reaction, with being this over, it just feels right for Sami Zayn to be in a WWE Championship match. Whatever way you look at it. But that was your Elimination Chamber. Even though Royal Rumble had some issues, this pay-per-view absolutely redeemed all of them. One of the best things I like about Triple H's WWE is the pay-per-views. Takeover vibe. So thank you for watching. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.